You know, 2020 is a very difficult year for anybody to smile. You know, we got a global crisis going on where we all have to now wear masks. And then it makes it even more difficult to see a smile on somebody's face, to try to see a smile through the mask. And then politics, oh my gosh. You know, I remember the time where it wasn't so much drama to it. You know, you just voted, you went to the booth and you voted. And then you asked your buddy, your comrade, your associate or business partner, whatever, hey, who'd you vote for? And they'd tell you. And then you would say who you voted for. And they'd be like, oh, cool. Well, one thing's for sure, one of them's going to win. You know, it was that simple. And that's essentially all the farther the conversation went. Now, you tell someone who you voted for that is contrary to their political, you know, side that they're leaning toward, and oh my gosh, you're going to get crucified.
There's an army in red, my friend, and there's an army in blue. You're supposed to hate me, my friend, and I'm supposed to hate you for no reason at all. Hatred grown tall, and we're all gonna crash against the wall.
This little girl right here, I don't know who she is, but she's preaching. Y'all hear the sermon right now? You're being preached at. Oh, wow. A lot of great insight for someone so young. Or maybe she didn't write it. I'm not sure. I think perhaps it was written for her, but I'm just saying. She's singing it with so much passion and emotion that it seems like it's coming from her.
Sometimes the world's the strangest place, and sometimes it's all a mess. Sometimes we're all a big disgrace, and sometimes we're just so weary. I guess that the more you try, the more you sigh, and you don't know why. How come we don't see eye to eye?
Amen, sister.
Why don't you give me a smile, and I'll lend a hand. Someday we might understand.
I like the vibe of the song, the energy, you know. It's not only speaking a very powerful message to the audience, but it's also all the elements, the instruments, you know, all the sounds. It's just intricately woven together perfectly. Yeah, I'm enjoying this so far. This is a great request.
Looking beyond the confines of our brainwashed and twisted minds, getting thoughts in our heads. Why don't you give me a smile, and I'll lend a hand. Someday we might understand. Why don't you give me a sign? Let's break through the line. Leave all delusions behind. Why don't you give me a smile, and
Hey folks, the young lady's asking a question. Can you guys still smile after all that we've been through? You know, we're coming towards the holiday season, the last month of the year, and we can look back at all the things that we've had to endure, and we're still going through. And we don't know how long this thing is going to last, but oh my God, it started around the first quarter of the year. And then, you know, the hatred, and you know, all the racism, and you know, all that's been going on way long before. But you know, we've always had that issue, and we're still having the issue now. But you know, with the pandemic and everything, it's kind of like the last straw. You know, it's just so much happening. And so this is a very timely song. I'm very grateful for this request. It's very timely, considering everything that's going on right now. And the young lady is asking us a question. Through all of this, can we still put a smile on our face? It's up to you. See, it's your attitude that makes all the difference.
I'll lend a hand. Someday we might understand.
Well, folks, I was debating on whether or not to upload this particular request because, you know, of the message being, you know, kind of on the political side and everything. And I want everyone to know this. On this particular channel, we're not going to feature politics in any way. This is a music reaction channel. And, you know, if my if my comment section starts filling up with all this, you know, political stuff, and, you know, links for this and links for that, and, you know, people begin to squabble and quarrel about red and blue and all that, I'm going to delete the comment off the channel, because that's not what this channel signifies. That's not what this channel is all about. We're doing music, and in times like what we're living in now, we need music. Especially with everything that's going on right now. But anyway, if I start seeing a bunch of comments about Biden and Trump and all these things, there's plenty of platforms that you can go to on YouTube, Google, or otherwise. There's plenty of space on the internet for political forums. If you want to jump on the chats and start talking politics, there's plenty of places for that online, but not here on this channel. So I just wanted to clear that up. But I went ahead and decided to go with this request because I think it's very timely. The message is very clear. We need to simplify things. We need to put a smile on our face. We need to have the right attitude, and we need to try to steer clear from all these things that can distract us and get us in trouble, you know, let's focus on what really matters. Let's focus on love, being kind to one another, being humble, all these things that are almost like a forgotten art. We need to go back to the drawing board and reintroduce those things. And if we do that, and we continually to do our part, this will be a much better place to live. Thanks so much again for this request, folks. If you like my material, if you like my content, if you see value in it, why don't you consider giving this video a thumbs up. It only takes a few seconds and doesn't cost a penny, and show me your support. I'd truly appreciate that. Thanks so much again for watching, folks, and take care.